Welcome back to my channel. So please hit the like button to subscribe. If you forgot when we play any games of NBA 2K22 comes out, let me know comment down below. This is my 6th episode of playing with my career mode with my league. Like I said earlier, with 37-1 we beat the Mavericks. The 173 to 86. The last game I had 40. I played 40 minutes, 53 points, 7 rebounds, 11 assists, 2 blocks. I work on my turnovers. But I have 2 turnovers. 1 for 26 on the field goal, 1 for 1 on the free throw line. No, 1 for 1 for 3. Free throw, 4 for 4. Curry also had 40, played 40 minutes, 41. Also has 7 rebounds, 13 assists, 0 steals. But we need Curry. 3 blocks. I had 2 blocks in that game. And Curry had 1 turnover. And the percentages was 19 from 22. 0 for 1 for 3. But he was good at the free throw line. 3 for 3. We need that order for us to win the game. As long as we hit our free throws, we will win the game. And shot. Also, as long as we shoot 100% from the field goal, we also win the game. As long as we get our defense right, we're unstoppable. So let's get to the next game when we play Philly. Philadelphia 22-13. Of course, we're still first in the conference. And look at Philly. What's their record? They're right behind us. They're third in the conference. I would think they can beat us in this game because as long as we get our defense right, we're good. Let's get it. Philadelphia got Ben Simmons, Marcus Smart, Norman Powell, Tobias Harris, and Jordan Bean. Let's get it. If you want me to continue giving y'all a double upload every day, also let me know in the comment section down below. And grinding.
Can we get a mic check from you just to make sure the sound?
Okay, DJ. Here we go.
Okay, DJ Duarte. Do you have a goal for your overall rating for the end of this year?
I want to be best. So I want to be good. I want to leave a legacy. Especially, have a hot country behind my back.
Right.
I got you.
Let's get this W, guys.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between San Francisco and Oakland, California. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the...
Also, I might be playing some games off camera, but I might play only key games on camera. If I find competitive games, I doubt it. I'll record it. I might just record it on my games anyway. Since I'm grinding on my channel.
NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Joel Embiid.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounds.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Smart is out there with Simmons. And it's Powell at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors. Wiseman's out there with Gaskell. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Oubre at the 3 spot. This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Frank, we're still involved in the conference
Simple.
system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change. But sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 6 teams, 1 through 16?
Let's go.
I think that'd be a great idea.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Simple. Easy wins.
High post, Embiid. Pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Let's go.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Oldham.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked about Steph Curry and the problems he
Simple.
faces in defense
Let's go.
that fans don't know
Stop.
about. Coach said everyone knows about the shooting, but he's the most slippery guy in the league, too. Constant movement, dips in and around screens all the time. He's hard to locate. They have to do their best not to lose Curry in this one. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Oubre dishes to Edwards. Oubre against Smart. Oubre can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Well, shot missing. Good work defensively by Smart. To the middle. Here's Powell and the rejection by Curry.
Curry, great timing on the block, catching his man off guard with a big-time rejection.
And Smart over to Helm. Here's Oubre. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Simmons. Great D that time from Oubre. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, taking 40% so far to start off the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oubre just being aggressive, and that's going to pay off on some free throw shooting attempts here.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
At this point, you might as well go ahead
Still on 24 Hall of Fame.
points.
Let's go.
And he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
The 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old.
Look at that early
right
timeout
now, just
about
flat.
4.
They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Joel Embiid. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. 1st in rebounding, 4th in steals, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. Here's Oubre. And
Finally, let's go. Can we get stops, though? Can we get stops? Offense is going, but we need stops. Oh,
the
fuck up.
76ers trail by 4. Passes it to Embiid. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Edwards with the stop.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Lock up.
Sixers have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Simmons looking around. Outside Harris. Haskell with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Iceman's got the ball.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively.
Can you stop?
Lose the possession,
Where's the free throw?
you
Come on.
can quit 2 at the other end.
The try by Simmons. And it's denied. And now here's Oubre. Pass for a chance. Stolen by Smart. Pass to Embiid. LaCree. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Harris inside, defended by Haskell.
Beautiful in the mid-range there. Sometimes it looks automatic for Tobias Harris.
Oubre outside. Haskell inside. Harris is there. Haskell's shot is off.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Al Simmons, he picked up 12 points in their last win against the Lakers. Embiid inside. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play.
No, my offense today, bro.
Appealing,
Oh,
he's the
fuck
most
up.
criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness.
Really, no time to get the controller breaking. Okay. Get your head in the game.
The numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an
You might have
outstanding
picked
guy
four.
who's
That's okay.
gonna fight a lot of criticism.
And
Oh.
Haskell.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk.
You
Even at a
got
foul
two fingers
finish.
up a bunch by now, bro.
And there's the call on.
Curry, what you do?
That is his first foul of the game.
Hey,
As he's checked
Curry.
in for Philadelphia. And there's the pass to Embiid. Over Weissman. Misses off the right eye.
Anyway,
Warriors leading by 4. No one near Edwards as he lets it walk. And he gets it to go from the corner.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
back up.
Maxey passes to Smart. Right wing. Here's Embiid. Drops in the layup for 2. Embiid's got 10.
Give me the ball.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That shot is off. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Maxey. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I'm not coming back on the game, Billy. Give me the fucking ball.
Getting the ball inside.
Edwards.
What's my in one at, bro?
10 points
What's
for
my in one at, bro?
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
outside. Smart. Pass to Maxey. Back to Smart. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Powell kicks to Smart. At the elbow, it's Harris. Embiid trying to break loose. Harris, no good. Warriors lead by 4. Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Oubre does a great job there. Finds an avenue, slinks his way in there, and then jumps over the top.
Maxey passes to Harris. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shot.
Charlie.
That's on James Wiseman. Great Warrior
Why
favorite
not them
players
play?
watching the NBA.
Why not take over this whole fucking game, bro? Because I don't want to play no fucking defense.
Guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph,
Give me the fucking ball.
KD, and Giannis. Those are the guys that are just doing things that don't seem.
Oh, look at stop. Get stops. Oh, do I have to put a 50?
Maybe an Anthony Davis with the team. And
Right.
guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James, I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And
They're gonna play for the Junior Ball first.
Agree on all counts. The Warriors leading. Edwards inside.
Yeah, I mean,
By Smart. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
To the inside. Outside for Curry. Pascal, the pass to Edwards. And the shot goes in. Edwards got 14 points for the game.
And 10 of their last 12.
Well,
Assists.
Harris outside.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Maxey passes to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Banging around, trying to move guys around defensively. Tobias Harris showing he's got a little bit working tonight.
Here's Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
you forgot to go into your home and got your teammate, bro.
Defensively, if you can't block, force them to the line.
And no free throws. Good for Curry.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
He's blowing his team out by now, bro.
Now, here's Maxey.
How can you blow it like me, man? We keep blowing fucking team out, bro. We have a fucking defense.
Jacks on the 3. That shot, no good.
Damn. Get off the fucking best friend.
And
Boy,
so
bro.
it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead and into the break.
Yeah, boy.
Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players have to deal with on a daily basis.
For me, it comes with blocking criticism from people.
And with social media now, Drake, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Let's go.
And chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so, in the game for the 76ers, we've got Maxey. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Little. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. Milton the pass to Maxey. Back to Milton. Here's Thibault. Passes it to Milton.
Back up. We can use that clock.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Thibault. Now here's Embiid. D right on him. And they double up Embiid. 4 on the shot clock. The 76ers with another miss.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels.
Let's go.
This is where Oubre can be very,
Can we get-
very
can you get more
dangerous
stops?
in transition.
So we can want to play out. Let's go.
The 76ers trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Back
Yeah,
up.
they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Little kicks to Milton. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Curry looking it over. And Curry with the stop.
Gotta love Steph going up strong, but dunking, holy Toledo.
Here's Maxey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around
Yeah,
7
come on,
points
walk
a
up.
game. And the best to Embiid. Here's Thibault. Pass to Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. Milton kicks to Little. Milton the pass to Little. Back to Milton. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Bible. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Just get the board.
To end the drought.
And they really haven't been able to get into any kind of an offensive flow this quarter.
Oubre inside the three-point line. And the Warriors get it back. Here's Weissman. A solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Big miscommunication
Come
on
on.
defense. He recognizes it and
Go,
quickly
go.
takes it back.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as
Doing
well
good
talk
now.
to one another.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, first
One of your former teammates, John, starts to get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold. And anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And the shot goes down.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks.
Fuck up.
Pass to Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. Back to Embiid. Poke loose. Curry with the steal. Here's Pascal. And the
let's go. Let's go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Walk up.
And here's Maxey. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Golden State. Oubre's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Milton. And here's Maxey. The wide open shot by Little. No good from outside.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing good right now.
Ooh.
Possession seems
What
to
else
be
right now, bro?
working here, and you can see
What?
it not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Timeout call, the 76ers.
But they get another
And
timeout.
Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not
Brian's
preventing
left-
them
they're
from
finished second
scoring.
quarter out
If
strong,
you
bro.
can get to a high
No layups.
efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint. You just keep going.
Change and stop. Blocking halftime.
The 76ers making a switch here. Simmons is checked in.
Yeah.
Now, here's Maxey. Back to Milton. Now, here's Embiid. Guarded close, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Mhm.
The pass to Embiid. Trying to get something going. Here's Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. Warriors shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. The shot's good. Pascal's got 14 points for the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
52-24. Come
Guys
on.
are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Simmons left side. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Oubre's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Weissman. And finished off by Weissman.
That's what he gets you. A big time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it,
Lock
he's
up.
not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Maxey, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Good job by the lefty to get in there and corral that rebound using his wingspan.
Haskell against Simmons. Embiid trying to break loose. Simmons' shot is good.
And some much needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Golden State. And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons. His age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
And Eric Haskell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Lock up.
Simmons. Taking a look at the scoring numbers right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Count it.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smarts to take advantage.
And Edwards with the stop.
And he just elevates and powers in the one hand.
Textbook.
Lock
And
up.
so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Back to Embiid. He dishes it to Powell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Breaker, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facility.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff.
Let's go.
Ultimately, your teammates gotta feel like you played for them, and that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it. And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Curry against Simmons. Wiseman. Offensive rebound. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And they double up Simmons. You're smart. That's tipped. Oh, and here comes Wiseman all alone.
Let's go.
And finished off by Wiseman.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And
How do you look at
count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, way too much standing around in this quarter. They should look to get it inside for more high percentage chances.
The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. And Embiid, no good on that one.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer. So you just can't hack away at it. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Powell. Left side, Harris. Feeds to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Here's Curry, and Curry with the stuff.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
The drive by Simmons. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist from Simmons. Embiid's got 14.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. The free throw dropped for Curry.
And what you love about Steph right here is just the winning mentality. He's a champion that gives up a lot of his game in order for greater team success.
Simmons with it. That shot off the mark. And
If you think it's a good start in the third, fourth quarter, look at this doubles, guys.
4-point advantage
Let's go.
to the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
That's easy layup. Just working on defense,
Hello,
bro.
basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and even Joe Smith.
Don't forget to hit the like button and to subscribe to my channel.
They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
Boy, it was rough down there in the paint, and they were just dominant, taking it to the rack. But that's what you have to be willing to do. Take the action to the heart of the competition without any fear. That's why this is already up the lower.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work on. Allowing way too high percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that'll do it for our halftime.
Let's get this third quarter started, guys. Need this win. Serious business now.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know, Buckets has really been making it happen, guys.
Ooh, that first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
You've got Looney. Kirk Haskell out there with Kelly Oubre. That's Kirk. And it's in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Yeah, Oubre
They're continuing to
breaking
stop.
out the hammer.
Curry against Simmons. Passes it to Smart. Here is Harris. Smart dishes to Simmons. Back to Smart. But Trey knocks down the 3 ball. Smart's got his second basket.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Curry kicks it to Looney. And Simmons with the rebound. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Down low, here's Smart. Misses from close range. The Warriors shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. And the rejection by Embiid. Harris inside. Working on Pascal.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice to see Looney on the attack that time. Kevon normally lets other people do the offensive work.
The Warriors haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Smart. It's stolen by Edwards. All going up court. Here's Looney. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Goes up with a stripe. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
76ers have gone only 1 of 5
Lock
from
up.
the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Simmons passes to Smart. Now Embiid Covered by Oubre. Puts it up from 15.
Nope.
That one wide left.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Edwards kicks to Pascal. Harrison the double team. Now the pass to Kerr. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Good focus there from Steph Curry, muscling past the defense. Yeah, I said it, muscling to get the contact.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so
Walk
far.
up.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lead away. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Harris has got 10 points.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the favorite.
And stolen by Simmons. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
I feel like when he gets going like this, it's a night where Steph might take a few more chances offensively. That spells trouble for the defense.
Walk up.
Pass to Powell. Back to Simmons.
Shoot that.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The offensive rebound. Embiid scored the basket. His 8 for 13 from the floor.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
And the jam by Steph Curry.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And the 76ers with some changes. Little, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Shake. Milton comes in for Smart. And Maxey subbed in for Tobias Harris. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Always fun to look at.
Right.
Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And so he hits both. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here's Maxey. Curry brings the double. Simmons passes to Maxey. On the way, Milton. It's stolen by Edwards. A finish. And Curry with the
Bang that.
Curry's
Just
going
wait for
forward
defense.
in overtime, so great speed shown on that. That's great.
Philadelphia shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Simmons over Pascal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call.
They talk. Okay.
The foul. The 76ers have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Let's go.
Fans love it. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. Passes to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. It's stolen by Curry. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Edwards. And it's off from 3-point range.
The threes.
Simmons passes to Maxey. Here's Milton. Pass to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And stolen by Simmons.
I'm not coming back on this thing.
Finish off the break. Maxey's got 8 points.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that and make you pay just right down the throat.
Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that
No
long
kidding.
ago, at least. It
No
feels
kidding.
like that they were
Let's go.
name on draft night. But
I think on the versus third, fourth quarter, 5-2.
every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV in 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. Edwards kicks to Wiseman. Trings the three-pointer. He's got 13.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on
Fuck
him
up.
and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Maxey. Count it, number 5 for the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor. And that's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
The 76ers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Now, Little. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Embiid finds Milton. Now the Warriors moving it up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Don't expect Looney to be the guy out there in transition, but
Look
a nice
up.
job running the lane.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And he uses the glass on the layup. 18 points for Joel Embiid.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Maxey passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
I'm amazed at Simmons' athletic ability. He moves so fluidly for someone that size.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Taking on the third, fourth quarter, though.
And
He's
so
scoring
Simmons
close.
bring it up for
You shouldn't be just
Philadelphia.
got them close.
There's the pass to Embiid.
Oh,
Back to
fuck
Simmons.
up.
Over Wiseman. Oubre pulls it in. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The 76ers making a switch here. Eyeballs checked in. Simmons left side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You gotta admire the hard work by Simmons, a genius at drawing contact.
Norman Powell's checked in for Little. He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Count it. 34 points for Buckets.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Maxey passes to Powell. To the middle. And that one's good. Maxey's got 8 points in the quarter.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Basket counts.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Now Now here's Paul. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Embiid, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Hey guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Whatever.
So it's the Golden State Warriors.
Can we get stop? Can we put this W in the fourth quarter, please?
From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what had.
There's one more quarter left to play.
You are State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been evenly fought contest. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Powell is out there with Simmons. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Thibault in at the
Walk
small
up.
forward spot. As to Simmons. Ray, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and what was like going the floor to what we're seeing now. And there seemed to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guard position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in that era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man. And these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defense.
Walk up.
Fourth quarter basketball. We're about a minute into it. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
And the second free throw, good. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
It's stolen by Weissman. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Edwards leading the charge.
Sometimes Steph has to challenge himself, but throughout the course of the game, sometimes it's with difficult shots like that, a passing grade, if you will.
Smart's checked in for Philadelphia.
Walk up.
Philadelphia is shooting well. They're at 45%. Passes it to Whiteside. Curry with the steal. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And Edwards with the stop.
So many guards that have great handles on the offensive end have great hands on defense, too. That time, Steph Curry.
Powell with it.
Walk up.
Pass to Smart. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Out to the wing. Olynyk finds Smart. It's stolen by Curry. And now the pass break. Edwards with the ball. Oubre, good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
In the corner, Powell with it. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Looney, and he makes no mistake on the
Let's
shot.
go.
And Looney is so long, gets up there and flushes it.
Looney's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go.
Walk up.
Olynyk the pass to Smart. On the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg the Slam Dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin. And I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but
Yes.
I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we all like to see it.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Oubre, the more he plays and
6
gets
minutes
into
left.
a rhythm,
Take it to the W. Let's go. Let's lock up.
confidence, that's going to help out the team.
The 76ers have gone 104 since the end of the third quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Whiteside finds Smart. Now here's Paul. Edwards defending. Goes up. And finished off by Edwards.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Smart passes to Feigl. Double by Oubre. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Smart against Edwards. Nice shot by Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Curry against Smart. And the basket by Curry.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
Edwards against Smart. It's stolen by Edwards. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in.
Lock up. 5 minutes left to get this W. Come on.
Now here's Milton. Edwards defending. Milton the pass to Olynyk. Knocked away. And here we go. Warriors running again. And Curry throws it down hard.
What a take by Steph there. Superb at keeping the ball under his control and then scored.
And it's Smart with the ball for the 76ers. The pass to Whiteside. Here's Smart. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, in the NBA and basketball in general.
Let's go.
A guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys. Karl
3
Malone,
minutes left to get this W.
Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, and measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. Feigl, the pass to Milton. Whiteside tried to break free, and the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Philadelphia. Pell's checked in, and Maxey subbed in for Marcus Smart. Now, here's Milton, guarded by Curry. Just 5 on the clock. They get a hand on it. Oubre with the steal. And Curry with
Let's go.
Oubre
Let's go.
does a great job right there of getting that steal.
And here's Maxey. Here's Milton. He trains the quick shot. Milton's got his first points in this one.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And now Philadelphia on
Get
the
back.
break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. It will shoot 2. And a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
Cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs. That always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to have any cash prizes for the broadcasters. Because now I think they're on to something. We could get that. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if we can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer.
And Looney able to stick with it that time, even getting roughed up a bit.
Clutch, ice in my veins.
Here's Maxson. Pass to Bible. Over to the wing. Now, here's Milton. Guarded by Curry. The 11-footer. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got his fourth rebound in this one. And there's Edwards on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
Walk up, got a minute left to get this W. Come on.
Guys,
Please
looking
come out
for
strong.
strong here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Passes it to Whiteside.
Nope.
1:33 left here in the fourth quarter. And no good. The tri-stroke continuing for him.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of
You got a
strength
W.
for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And looking back
Walk
at all
up.
the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for buckets.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots.
Walk
Came
up.
with a lot of steals.
Bible kicks to Milton. Now, here's Bible. He's covered closely. Pass to Whiteside. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Once his team got Whiteside the ball that close to the bucket, the defense is absolutely at his mercy.
Robert Covington's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the end.
Yep, he is putting on a show. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Maxey.
Walk up.
It's hauled in by Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
How about Curry angling his body perfectly on that shot, going straight into the contact. Those free throws are automatic.
Stephen Curry hits them both. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, Milton.
That's his game.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
The energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really